What's up guys, welcome back to another Call of Duty Modern Warfare video. Do you remember before this game launched and everyone was like really hyped for it? Everyone was like, this is going to be the best Call of Duty ever. This is going to be the year that Call of Duty turns the corner. It's going to go back to being the greatest game that's ever been in the history of games. And then the game launched and everyone's expectations of the game went down dramatically. Everyone hated the maps, they hated all the windows, they hated the doors. The only thing that everyone that I can remember that actually liked was the fact of the gunsmith, which is probably one of the best things about the game, and the gunplay and how the guns sound and everything about the guns is just great. The guns are the be all and end all in the game. They wanted the guns to be your person. You're not a person, you're just a gun. Everything has to be about the gun. And don't get me wrong, all the stuff to do with the guns is absolutely great. Look at this dick just sitting on the fucking... God, these people play like dicks. Everything to do with the guns. It was just about the guns. And then reality set in and it turned out that it's not about the guns, it's about sitting in the corner with a claymore, maybe two claymores, looking out a window or a doorway or through a crack of a door, just waiting for some poor unexpected person to walk past. And that is how, ladies and gentlemen, you play this game. You don't move around, you just sit in a very dark corner, just waiting for some unexpected penis to walk by, and then you shoot them with the time to kill so fast that they have no chance of ever being able to save themselves. And this is where we're at in 2020. 10 years ago we had Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, even Black Ops 1. I can't remember the year, but Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 was recently voted the best Call of Duty of the decade. But for some reason, in 2019, we have gone back. Not even gone back. We've gone to something completely different that we've never ever seen before. And that is Call of Duty sitting in the corner warfare with a claymore. Please, will you join me in just a quick round of applause for Infinity Ward for making one of the greatest and best Call of Duties that there's ever been. What a job they have done. Look, don't get me wrong, right? This game has got so much potential to be one of the greatest Call of Duties that we've ever had. But, unfortunately, Infinity Ward just aren't listening. They're not saying anything. They're not on Twitter. They're not on anything. They're not saying anything. There's no updates. There's nothing. No one knows what's going on. Every so often, like what you're seeing in the background, I had a game on Hardpoint where I get 60 odd kills and in the teens deaths, which I was happy with, considering this was like my first game that I'd played in a few days, because I took a bit of a rest from Call of Duty and played some other stuff. It can happen. You can have good games. And you can go against people that are complete and utter dicks that have no idea what a controller even is. But those games are very, very far and few between. Trust me. And if you're like me and you stick with this game, you know that firsthand, that these games don't happen very often. But when they do, it is the best thing ever. And that's probably one of the worst things about this game, is that, I don't talk about skill-based matchmaking very much, but there's definitely something going on. I mean, it's not just this game. There have been many other Call of Duties that have had skill-based matchmaking in it. But I think with the level of camping being on such a high, and I mean on such a high, of if you had 100% of people running around, it'd be 800% people camping, which makes absolutely no sense at all. But you get what I'm saying. It's a shame. Which gets me back to the title of the video, that there is only one map in Call of Duty, which is the map that you're now watching. I mean, people might say Shipment, but Shipment is just a fuck show of spawning, dying, get a kill, dying, get 2 kills, dying, chuck a grenade, die, and that's pretty much it. You might get lucky a couple of games, and then Vacant, which is vacant. Never really got how that is a fan favourite map. Why not bring back Dome from NW3 or Favela or MW2? How these maps are the fan favourite maps, I don't know. But out of all the original maps, this is the only map that anyone really wants to play, and that's the only reason that people want to play this map, is because people, for the most part, actually move around. There's not that many places you can camp. Okay, on this right hand side where I just went past, you can camp there when you're doing Hardpoint, which is what I'm playing now. No, Headquarters I'm playing now, sorry. Or in the offices, just back from where I just was, looking out the window. Look, I'm a Call of Duty YouTuber, right? And this year is making it very, very hard to be a Call of Duty YouTuber, because it's pretty hard to get some decent gameplays. And it's pretty hard to say stuff that's relatively positive about a game that has people playing it that are very negative. Is that a right way to say it? Negative? Because people play camping? That's negative, isn't it? If you're running around, that's positive. If you're camping in the corner, that's negative. Yeah. So people play this game very negatively. People play this game without any other thing other than just to sit in the corner and wait. And I get that, you know, the way the game's made is kind of making people play that way. But on the same hand, there are a lot of us that actually still want to play the game how we used to play it. And you can, to some degree, from time to time, you can actually play it relatively rushing. And I'll tell you one thing, right? Now, I own 2 sets of Astro headsets, okay? I bought one a long time ago, which I now just solely use for my PlayStation, which is my A40s. And I bought a set of A50s for my Xbox, so just Xbox ones. And they are really, really good headsets. But what I recommend to all of you, if you're still playing this game, is to get your headset, right, and get your hands either side of the ears of the headset, and then just take it off and put it on the floor. And play this game with the sound coming out of your monitor, your TV, or whatever you're playing with. Play the sound coming out of that, right? And I guarantee you, you'll have a better time. One, you don't get to hear your loud ass fucking elephant feet running around in boots that are probably 20 sizes too big, which is why you make so much noise, because they're flopping off your feet. And 2, you don't hear your own teammates because you can hear them louder than you can hear your enemies' footsteps. And 3, it's just a lot fucking better. Trust me. I've been playing, other than when I'm playing with my friends and I need to talk to them, and even then I turn the sound down so I can hear them more hear their voices more than I can hear the sound of the game. So that's my little tip, is to get your headset, put your hands on the ears and take it off and put it on the floor. Move it away somewhere so you know when you get up in a fit of rage from somebody killing you after you've shot them 5 times, they just turn around and shoot you once. Move it away so you don't tread on them, because you don't want to be smashing up your 200 quid headset or even your 20 quid headset or however much it costs you. You don't want to be smashing that up. So just put them to one side. I guarantee you, you'll play a lot fucking better. Because trust me, this game that you're watching now, I wasn't wearing a headset. I was talking to my wife a lot of the time when I was playing this game. And it still sounds weird to say my wife, by the way. So, that's my little tips for you. Play about a headset. Also, it will actually help you because rather than relying on the sounds of the game, which years and years and years ago, when I used to play Call of Duty back in the day in World at War and Call of Duty 4, and I never had a headset, and you just rely on your pure reactions, and that's what you're going to get when you play without a headset. You just use your reactions. So to summarise, Gunsmith is good. Gunplay is good. The guns are good. Man, I'm using the fucking Uzi in this game, by the way. The guns are good. The maps suck ass, other than Shoot House. Anyway, look, coming to the end of this video. A little bit different from me. Hope you enjoyed. Leave any comments down below. And I will be sure to catch you all on the next one. Take it easy. See you later.